If you're building a compact, space-constrained PC, finding the right CPU cooler can be a real challenge. You need something that'll fit in that tight space but still deliver solid cooling performance. That's why in today's video, we're looking into the top 5 best low-profile CPU coolers of 2024. From sleek, RGB-infused designs to ultra-quiet, high-performance units, we've got all the right choices, whether you're rocking a mini ITX system or just trying to keep things compact. So, let's get started. First, we have the Thermaltake Engine 271U, a truly unique and fascinating low-profile CPU cooler. Right off the bat, you can see that this thing has a one-of-a-kind design, and that's really the main selling point. At just 27mm tall, the Engine 27 is shockingly compact. Thermaltake has managed to achieve this super slim profile by ingeniously integrating the fan directly into the fin stack itself. This clever design allows the cooler to take up an impressively small footprint. Now, although the fan can reach a maximum of 2,500 RPM, the trade-off for this compact size is that it's only rated for 70-watt TDP. That means it's really only suited for lower-end CPUs like the latest locked Intel chips, like the i3-10100F or i5-12400F. You definitely wouldn't want to pair this with a high-power CPU that puts out a lot of heat. But for the right system, the Engine 27 could be a great fit. It's perfect for those super tight mini ITX builds where you need a tiny, low-profile cooler. And let's be real, the unique aesthetic is a big part of the appeal too. The chrome finish gives it a really sleek, premium look. Just keep in mind that you'll be paying a bit of a premium for this specialized design. But if you're an Intel user with a compact PC and you want something that really stands out, the Thermaltake Engine 271U is definitely worth a closer look. Now, if you're looking for a low-profile CPU cooler, but not a fan of the typical boring designs, then you're definitely going to want to check out the Cooler Master MasterAir G100M. This thing has a seriously unique look that's going to appeal to a lot of gamers and PC enthusiasts. Rather than going with the standard tower-style heatsink, Cooler Master has given the MasterAir G100M a futuristic, almost UFO-like appearance, and the included RGB fan just takes that aesthetic to the next level. It's sure to be a real head-turner if you put it in your system. But this cooler isn't all about looks. Cooler Master has built some serious performance chops into this cooler as well. Despite its compact 92mm size, that fan can spin up to 2,500 RPM, allowing it to handle processors with up to 130-watt TDP. So you're not just limited to entry-level CPUs. This thing can handle more power-hungry chips and even mild overclocking. While the price is quite reasonable, it's not the absolute cheapest low-profile option out there, but it's definitely affordable, especially considering the RGB lighting and cooling capabilities you're getting. And the best part is, it's compatible with both Intel and AMD systems right out of the box. So no matter what kind of PC you're building, the MasterAir G100M could be a really compelling choice. Much like the MasterAir G100M, the Thermaltake UX100 has a really sleek, modern design that sets it apart from your typical boring CPU cooler. And the big selling point here is the built-in ARGB lighting. So if you're the type of PC builder who wants RGB everywhere, even inside your mini ITX rig, the UX100 is definitely going to be an appealing option. Thermaltake has made it super easy to sync up that RGB lighting with your motherboard too, so you can easily integrate it into your overall system lighting setup. And beyond just the flashy looks, the UX100 actually packs some solid cooling performance as well. It uses a high airflow fan running at up to 1,800 RPM, paired with an efficient aluminum heatsink to keep temperatures in check. And the self-lubricating hydraulic bearing design helps keep things nice and quiet. Plus, the UX100 has broad compatibility, working with both AMD and Intel sockets. Everything from AM4 all the way back to LGA 775. So you shouldn't have any trouble getting this thing installed in your system. Overall, the Thermaltake UX100 pretty much has it all. Great looks, good cooling, and wide compatibility. Also, if you want to add a little RGB flair to your mini ITX build without sacrificing performance, this low-profile cooler could be just what you're looking for. Up next, we have the Noctua NH-L9a-AM4 chromax.Black, a fantastic low-profile cooler, especially for those of us who value quality and performance. Noctua is already well known for making some of the best CPU coolers on the market, and this NH-L9a is no exception. Even though it's a compact 37mm tall unit, Noctua has managed to pack a lot of cooling power into this little package. The key is the 92mm NF A9X14 fan, which can spin up to 1,700 RPM to move a lot of air. But what's really impressive is how quiet it is. We're talking just 19.9 decibels of noise, so you get great cooling performance without that annoying fan whine. And the best part is, this cooler is fully compatible with AM4 sockets, making it a perfect fit for modern Ryzen systems. No need to worry about clearance issues with your RAM or PCIe slots either. The super low-profile design ensures full compatibility with your mini ITX build. Now, I know a lot of you aren't crazy about Noctua's signature brown and beige color scheme, but they've got you covered there too, with this sleek chromax.Black version. The all-black aesthetic is just so much more clean and subtle. But keep in mind that while the NH-L9a is a fantastic cooler, it's really only suited for more moderate heat loads. So you probably wouldn't want to pair it with a high-end, power-hungry CPU. But for something like a Ryzen 5600X or 4650G, it should handle things beautifully. So overall, if you're after a top-tier cooling performance in a compact, low-noise package, the Noctua NH-L9a-AM4 chromax.Black is tough to beat. And finally, we wrap things up by taking a look at the Noctua NH-L9i, the ultimate in ultra-compact CPU cooling. At just 37mm tall with the fan installed, the NH-L9i is about as low profile as you can get. But don't let the diminutive size fool you. This thing can still pack a serious cooling punch. Noctua has managed to squeeze a lot of performance into such a small package. The key is that 92mm fan that can spin up to 2500 RPM. Now, that does mean the NH-L9i can get a bit noisy under full load, maxing out around 41 decibels. But Noctua includes a low noise adapter that lets you dial things back if the noise is bothering you. And in terms of cooling capacity, the NH-L9i is officially rated for CPUs up to 65 watt TDP. Noctua does say you can potentially push it a bit further, up to around 100 watt, but that's really stretching it and requires amazing airflow inside your case. The bottom line is, this is a cooler made for lower power CPUs, not high-end overclockable chips. But for the right systems, the NH-L9i is an absolute star. It's got the size to fit in even the most cramped mini ITX builds, with the performance to keep things nice and frosty. And since it's compatible with both Intel and AMD sockets right out of the box, no matter what kind of CPU you've got, the NH-L9i should be a simple, direct fit. Thanks for watching. If you want more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, press the bell icon for instant notification